after area. So I hope maybe Vince realized. I've been kind of reading some stuff that he saw people walking out, and maybe it opened his eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the internet, that was all over the internet. Multiple videos of people walking out, people just chanting everything except about the match.
Outside of the Rumble, what was the last match before the Royal Rumble at the Greatest Royal Rumble?
It was WrestleMania.
No.
Royal Rumble.
No. What was the last? So Greatest Royal Rumble closed the show. The Royal Rumble closed Greatest Royal Rumble.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What was the match before that?
Oh God.
Was it freaking?
Was it Reigns?
I think so.
Maybe.
I'm pretty sure.
That's what because that'd be Mania, Greatest Royal Rumble, and then Backlash. That Reigns was in the main event.
Yeah, I think that
outside
sounds about
of the
right.
other 3 WrestleManias in a row that he main evented, and it's still not clicking. And that's no knock to Roman.
Yeah, it was Cena, Triple H. It was Cedric Alexander, Kalisto.
Stupid good match.
It was Matt Hardy, Bray Wyatt versus The Bar.
Pretty good match.
And then Jeff Hardy versus Jinder.
All right match.
Except for the Whisper in the Wind.
Yeah.
The Usos versus the Bludgeon Brothers.
That was just
solid.
No, that was a disrespect to the Usos.
Yeah.
Then you had Miz.
A solid ass whooping, I should have
holler at
said.
your boy. And then you had Miz, Balor, Rollins, and Samoa Joe.
Just,
Yeah. And then you had Styles, Nakamura. And then Taker, Rusev. And then you had Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar.
and then
the Rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah, so essentially a main event.
Three pay-per-views in a row that that Reigns was in, quote-unquote, the main event.
Yeah.
Right, and we
it's
had multiple
still not
title matches.
clicking.
Right.
Yeah, and we had multiple title matches here, because like I said, there was Jeff Hardy, Randy Orton, which was good, it wasn't great.
Stop detracting from me trying to make my point.
Sorry, go back.
And it's still not clicking. And that's no knock to Roman. Like, we've argued this off this cast. I enjoy Roman as a performer. He's decent on the mic. He's gotten way better since when he started. Before, he will put on solid matches, but for whatever reason, and it's probably because the last 4 years he's being pushed as the guy, and it's not working. Something needs to change. I hope everybody walking out is that. Because not even Cena, when he was quote-unquote hated, it wasn't 4 years of hate.
I don't know, man. For me, Reigns, anytime he's in a solid match, is because he's not leading. He's in a solid match because whoever he's against or whoever else is in the match is leading, and he's just a part of it.
But it's still... That's fine, but it still takes an ability to understand, to follow, and have a solid. You know,
Yeah.
you could put a monkey in there with Seth Rollins, but the monkey doesn't understand what to do, and it would be garbage.
Yeah.
It still takes a level of understanding to be able to put it there.
Yeah.
Right, and so he's a strong follower.
Which is fine.
I don't feel he's a leader yet.
And I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm not at all.
That's just my side of things.
Yeah. But overall, he's a solid performer.
Yeah.
It's just something's not clicking, and they need to figure out what if they want to put him in that position.
Yeah.
Because I feel he can be in that position. Just something's got to click.
Yeah.
Something's got to give.
Something's got to give. Something's got to change. Because when they pulled him out of the title picture, out of being pushed for that little bit, his reactions were different. I think when he went and got the U.S. title and started doing that, his reactions were different. But then they shoved him back in it and then started really pushing him, and his reactions go back to the same.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns right now
Just
is
something's got to change.
Yeah, Roman Reigns right now is the equivalent of beating a dead horse. Nothing is happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're doing the same thing with the same thing.
It's the definition of insanity. They're doing the same thing over and over again, expecting the result to change.
Right.
All right.
Other than that, the Elias promo and then the No Way Jose Congo line came out, which I'm not going to lie. The fact that Breezango was in it, that was what sold me. Oh,
that
and
was
then
the
I
best
guess
part.
Right, and then somewhere somehow Bobby Roode dropped in for his glorious DDT to continue the Elias Bobby Roode thing, but it was overshadowed because there was so much more. You know, you had
was that when they had like the drums with
New Day came out to be the Bootylicious trio.
Okay. Yeah.
Who else came out?
Rusev
and English.
It was them getting everybody on the show.
Yeah, and then Breezango made the whole thing.
Yeah.
And then it was literally 10 minutes just to get an Elias Bobby Roode push.
But that's the thing, is that the two highlights for Backlash, for having all this talent involved,
sure,
to have the two highlights of the show be friggin' Seth Rollins and The Miz for the belt.
That opened the show.
Yeah.
Which should have closed it.
By the way, not to discredit Ruby Riott and Bayley having a solid...
No, that was super good on the pre-show. Yeah.
It should not have been a pre-show.
Yeah.
No. Should have been a show match.
Sure.
But for the two highlights of the show to be Rollins and Miz for the belt, and then the segment with Rusev, English, no wrestling, essentially, that shouldn't happen.
Yeah.
That shouldn't happen. So somebody needs to be talked to in the writer's room.
I hope this was just them closing a bunch of loose ends that they opened before the shakeup.
I hope so.
Well, I think the bad part was, Daniel Bryan defeated Big Cass, did a submission.
Right.
Looked, the match went exactly how you would think it was. Big Cass, beating him, overconfident with the whole thing. Daniel Bryan closes out, and then the beatdown. To me, it's just like, that should never have been a thing anyway. They should have just gone straight to the...
Where the hell did the path we were just on go to that?
Right, exactly.
AED?
Yeah, absolutely.
Good Lord.
This is when the backseat driver... but I think, if anything, with that match, though, just to close that match out, I think more than anything, that match could have been more, but from Big Cass doing what he did on SmackDown, backstage was like, he's got to pay there's got to be a receipt for that. This was the receipt.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was, I think, unless we have any other opinions on Backlash or Raw or SmackDown.
God. There was Carmella Charlotte, uninteresting.
No.
Yeah, we got...
that's the thing, like, anything we could loop in at this point.
There's nothing we can loop in.
Christ, there was even other matches that are just, who gives a shit?
Right.
Long story short. Overall, pay-per-view sucked.
There we go. All right, so
long walk to a short answer.
We are at the end of an hour and a half long show. We covered 3 shows.
That was not bad.
Yeah, so we're at the end. Unless you guys have any other opinions, thoughts on
just the normal. Follow us on the interwebs.
There we go. If you enjoy listening to this podcast, you can follow us on Twitter at SBFCPod. You can also follow Johnny on Twitter at JohnnyWisdom8. I'm on there at Boris the Idiot. That's Boris the ID10T. You can follow Steven on Twitter at King of SCW. You can follow Ryan on Twitter at Ryan Tapistal.
I believe. I don't know which one he uses more, because I did that one, and then when we finally had him back on here, he gave another one.
Right.
I don't know what that man's doing.
Yeah.
And then what's the...
and then if you want to follow Trish on Twitter...
You should follow Brandon.
Okay.
I was really hoping you were going with a joke about, like, putting, like, a pentagram and, like, sacrificing stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Offer your Portillos and Tim Hortons to me.
Yep. There we go.
And what's our
we are on
parent company one?
You can also follow us on Twitter under Gorilla Quad Pro. That's GUERILLA Quad QUADPRO.
There you go.
We are also on Instagram. I'm on Instagram at Boris the Idiot.
I don't even know what it is.
Fair enough.
Look for me on his friends list.
Right, exactly.
We're also on Instagram at SBFC Pod. Go check us out there. We have a Facebook page. Go check us out for more Slamburger and French Fries podcast stuff on Facebook.
You can send ideas, topics.
Yeah.
Like, we would really like to start getting this more than us just bullshitting for an hour and a half.
We'd like
send
to answer
topics,
questions.
send ideas, Q&As.
Yeah.
Try to make this a thing, bro.
Yeah.
Tell us what you like. Tell us what you hate. Probably me. It's cool. I can do it.
We know you're heartless. Shut up.
It's true.
God. All right. So with that, you can also, if you would like to, you can text or call us at 563-293-3858. That's 563-293-3858. Text us, call us, your questions, comments, concerns. We'll answer them on the air. Might even be able to include an entertaining voicemail if you like.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
And then if you really like us and want us to have better guests...
You really should, too, because, I mean, if you're happy with this, you are wrong.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nobody wants this. Nobody wants me.
Other guests help us get better equipment, help us set this up, help us just not have to work our asses off 40-plus hours a week and then do this. We are on Patreon. You can help support us. Give us your hard-earned money if you enjoy what we do. Brandon, what's our Patreon?
Gorilla Quad Pro on Patreon.
You look so confused for a hot second.
I didn't know you were going to cut to me.
Because I don't remember what we put it under.
That's fair.
Yeah.
So support the podcast. Help us get better.
Send us any questions.
All that good stuff. So for the time being, though, this has been the Slamburger and French Fries podcast. This is Brandon.
Johnny.
Trish.
There you go. Jesus, ADD.
I like chicken.
Signing off.